When launching a product on Amazon, there's many tactics and tips out on the internet, but they all come back to these 4 principles. Number 1, the most important keyword locations. First, your product title. Second, your back-end search terms. Number 2, fill out your key product features and product descriptions completely. Use all the characters available. Number 3, take amazing photos and upload the maximum amount. Number 4, get those first 5 reviews. Before you can start marketing and advertising your Amazon listing, you want to create a perfect product listing that will convert people once they land on it. So yes, you may have mastered Amazon ads, but if they land on a bad product page, they're going to bounce anyway. So create that perfect product listing and watch your sales increase with Amazon ads and your ACOS percent drop. So first, product title. Depending on your product category, you're allowed between 200 and 250 characters in your product title. The product title is the number 1 crucial area for keywords. This is the main area Amazon pulls keywords from, as well as the title that displays in not only Amazon searches, but Google search results as well. I like to use my top 3 keywords in the product name. Just like Google search, Amazon has an autocomplete feature in its search bar. As you type in your main keywords for your product, you can find the next highest searched keywords and related keywords to the main keyword you are entering. So if barbecue gloves is my main keyword, after seeing this autocomplete search, I know I want to add the keywords heat resistant, grill, grilling to my product title. Start collecting these top keywords in an Excel spreadsheet so you can use them later, not only in your product listing, but also in your Amazon ad campaigns. While researching all your keyword variations, make sure to type a space at the end of your keyword to get even more keyword ideas. Like this example. I assumed barbecue gloves were only for the grill. But by adding a space to the end of my main keyword, I found people were looking for heat-resistant gloves for hair. I'm assuming this is some hairstyling technique at salons. Either way, what a great additional keyword that I can add to either my product listings back-end search terms or my product listing description, maybe even a bullet point in my product's key features. So besides all the keyword research methods I've already talked about, especially stealing your keywords from competitors' listings within AMS or ams.amazon.com, this is just one more way to build up that list of relevant keywords. Next, back-end search terms. The second most important area Amazon pulls keywords from for ranking your product listing is the search term section in the back end of your listing. So when you click Edit on your product listing, go to the Keywords tab in the top nav bar and scroll down to the Search Terms section. One note, always have your Advanced View toggled when editing your product listing. This is so you fill out all the possible fields available and provide as much information about your product as possible, as well as placing keywords in all the areas possible on a product listing. It's 250 bytes maximum, so the whole entry will be rejected if you exceed this limit. Now the number of bytes equals the number of characters for alphanumeric, so A through Z and 0 through 9. So it's 1 for 1, so 250 characters. But there are a few characters that are more than 1 byte, such as accent marks, currency, foreign languages. So take that into account when adding up your 250 bytes or characters. Spaces and punctuation do not contribute to the length limit. But words should be space separated, no commas. The space is not included in the character length. One more note, do not repeat keywords. Once a keyword appears in the title or in a search term field, that's enough. Also, the order of search terms does not matter. So if you know a specific phrase is a search term for you, it doesn't need to be in that specific order within the search term field. Really try to use all 250 characters, keyword space, keyword space. Fill them up. Next are product features and descriptions. When building out or editing your product listing, under the description tab of your product listing editor page, make sure to fill out these key product features and product description sections. There are 5 key product feature fields that you can type up to 100 characters in each. Really state the best things about your product here. Because from my research, these 5 bullet points or key features are what many customers base their entire purchase off of. They don't even scroll down to the product description, or they just skip past and go to the reviews. So really draw people in with these key features. Include all caps words to draw their attention to your key features. Even include words like buy or on sale now. Also, I try to include 1 keyword per key product feature bullet point. Sometimes these feature bullet points will appear in Amazon search results. So if you want to rank for that keyword, this is another great place to put it. Now, as for the product description section, use the entire 2,000 characters available. And don't just type a stream of consciousness. People won't read a solid paragraph. Break up the text with HTML code. The most common HTML code I use is the BR or break. So a BR equals a blank white line between your text, which will really expand the width of your description and take up way more scroll space when a customer is scrolling down to the reviews. And they're more apt to stop if it's taking up more space. The other HTML I like to use is bolded text on those key features and key keywords throughout the product description. Next are product images. Upload the max photos. Main images must have a pure white background. And all images must be at least 1,000 pixels on the longest side and 500 pixels on the shortest side for the Amazon Zoomable feature to work. If you're having trouble thinking of photo ideas, look at your competitors' listings. Read their bad reviews and see what customers disliked. Prove to these customers via photos how your product is better. I like to take 4 to 5 photos in a white photo box or on a white sheet of the product at every angle possible. Then I like to take 1 to 2 macro shots of really close-up textures, features, or details of the product. Then for the remaining photos, take and upload lifestyle pictures of you using the product out in the real world. How will it look in their kitchen? How big is it next to a 1-foot ruler? How big is it in my hands? Answer every possible question a customer may have visually. Now that your product listing is optimized, head on over to Amazon.com and search for your product using your main keyword. Notice in the URL how the keyword appears. Keywords equals barbecue plus gloves. Now when I click my product, notice how your main keyword for your search is still in the URL, even though we're on the product listing page. The reason for this is because this is how Amazon tracks what keywords are driving sales to what products. Amazon wants to rank products higher in Amazon search results that get more sales for XYZ keywords. So I like to call this my super keyword based URL. This super keyword URL I will share for all my initial sales. You can do this for a single keyword or for many you want to rank for. Just change the keyword in the URL and include a plus sign for each space between search term words. Next, I will create a sale price for my new item. Just click the edit button next to your product listing on the Manage Inventory page, then click the Offer tab on your product listing editor. Then scroll down and set your sale price. I set the sale price just above the add-on item price, so it can be sold and shipped alone via Amazon Prime. This add-on price varies category to category, but anything over $5 usually works. Then set your sale start and end date and save your listing. By creating this amazing sale price, I am still quote-unquote selling the product. Amazon frowns on trading items for reviews or giveaways for reviews. So by running an amazing sale price, you can not only up your Amazon BSR or bestseller rank, but also get quite a few reviews in the process. So one note here, make sure to watch your sales closely. You don't want to burn through all your inventory on Amazon at this low sales price. Typically sell 4 to 5 times the amount of reviews you want. So before I start spending ad money on Amazon ads, I like to have 5 positive reviews on my Amazon product listing. So I typically will need to sell 20 to 25 products at this discounted sales price to get those 5 reviews. Once I get those 5 reviews, then I will come back into the back end of this listing and change this sales price to just $1 or $2 under my original listed retail price. You want your product to always be on some sort of sale to increase your buyer's sense of urgency when they're on your product page and see that sales price. So while you have your listing at that cheap $5, $6 price, share this super keyword-based URL with family and friends. Or promote this super keyword-based URL to your target demographic via Facebook ads. With Facebook ads, we can get very specific. We can target people who shop on Amazon.com. We can target people who love grilling. So with Facebook ads, you can either drive people directly to your Amazon super keyword-based URL, or you can drive them to your website where you offer that same super link to click. Depending on your strategy, you can do either. If you want to get the most bang for buck with Facebook ads, I like to drive them to my website where I can collect that custom audience via the Facebook pixel, and then I can retarget these people with future ads. You can also spend a little bit more on Facebook ads and create lead generation ads and capture people's email addresses so you can launch all your future products to this email list. We offer an entire Facebook marketing mastery course at CourseEnvy.com.